Hi there, just getting ready for another day of family photo shoots, and I thought I would give you some of my top tips to make the family photo shoot go better for parents. So, before the shoot, you're going to want to think about outfits. This is probably the most important thing. The outfit you choose, try not to make too many big logos. Block colours always work best, and try not to make clashing colours. So pastels tend to work quite well. It's all right to coordinate. In fact, it's good to coordinate. Best if you don't all have completely opposite colours on. But it's also best not to have exactly the same outfits. Everybody wearing blue jeans and a white shirt looks fine, but if the blue jeans and a white shirt are identical, it looks odd. Another thing to think about as far as outfits are concerned, I suppose this tip number 2, is socks. Not many people think about it, but in your shoot, you will very rarely wear shoes. No, especially when you've got kids in the shoot, you're going to be on the floor a lot. You really don't want the dirty sole of a shoe in your pictures, so you generally take your shoes off. Some people prefer to go barefoot, absolutely fine. Some people don't. This is where socks comes into view. Novelty socks will stand out. You won't be able to read what's on them, but they will stand out. White socks look dirty very quickly when you're wandering around the floor. So my recommendation is always plain black socks for everyone. Now, third tip, if there are children involved in the shoot, everybody should bring a second outfit. Everybody. As a parent, you probably always take second outfits around when you've got small children particularly, but in the photo shoot, if the child does something to you, you need something to change into as well. It's also useful to have a second outfit just in case the outfit you've chosen is clash, or sometimes the pattern can still have something that's called moire or moire, depending on where in the world you pronounce it, which you might have seen on TV sometimes. If you get like a really close weave together pattern, you'll get sort of strange patterns on it. This can come through in photos as well. It's quite rare, it does happen, so it's worth bringing a second outfit. I mean, if you're unsure about your outfits, feel free to email them to your photographer ahead of time. Most would be happy to discuss them with you and see what you've got available. This was a full tip really. Communicate with your photographer. Let them know what you want from the shoot, what your objective is. If you want something specific, if you need to get prints back by a certain date because it's some sort of present for somebody, that's always worth making sure they know about. Also, feel free to email back and forwards with outfits, etc. Images from their portfolio particularly that you particularly like, that you would like them to recreate for your family. That's always worth doing as well. And probably the biggest tip, the last tip, number 5, on the day of the shoot, parents feel pressure to make their children all bubbly and happy and get lots of great photos. That's the photographer's job. It's the photographer's job to worry about getting the good photos. It's your job to make sure that your children are safe. Photography studios are generally quite hard places with concrete floors, so it's easy for children to get hurt if people aren't paying enough attention to what they're doing. But that aside, one of the killers in photography is for a portrait to look good and really make a connection, the person in the picture gets eye contact with the lens. Worst thing in the world for eye contact with the lens is mum and dad stood above the photographer's shoulder, doing things like that, trying to make the child laugh and smile, which is great for the mood, but the child is not looking at the camera. So yeah, it's great to keep the spirits up and keep things bubbling along, but it's best to do those within the small breaks between the shoots, so that carries on over into the photos. Getting the photos, that's for the photographer to worry about, not for you. Any questions? Feel free to ask.